right, well, thanks for joining another Stretch Cafe with Nicole. I wanted to share with you, I have a lot of clients expressing arthritis and how that just comes on with age and osteoporosis and osteopenia and all of these big fancy bursitis, all these fancy words that everybody is learning about, and I just wanted to express something. So, number one, knees always have to be soft, right? If I'm locked out, I have no blood flow going to the lower half of my body or getting back up to my heart. So here we go. Unkink the hose, got to get blood flow backing up. First of all, if I'm like this joint is now compressed, creating arthritis, bursitis, all those other things. So if I open it up and give it some cushion, I'm preventing it or maintaining what I'm already am at, right? So number one, knees have to be soft. Feet have to be your hip width apart, and they need to be under your shoulders. So see how I'm very square. If I'm like this, I've got a kink over here, I got a kink right here, and a kink over here. Vice versa, right? Doing one of these. So all of these kinks create drips, if you will. Drip, 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 drip to maybe the arm or the leg or whatnot. So if I'm standing like this, I'm drip, drip, dripping, and dripping back up to the heart. So I'm not getting nourishment or getting rid of the waste. So it's not, there's no circulation going on. Okay? So circulation is not just a fancy word, it really means to circulate the blood. Awesome. Okay, so now we've discussed compressed joints making arthritis. So now if I'm compressed and I'm doing something, now I'm really, really grinding. I'm really making that joint work a lot more harder than if it was lubricated and ready and had some shocks and whatnot to absorb. Same with the shoulders, okay? So if I'm like this all the time, this joint is compressed. Drip, 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 right? We gotta be here, nice and fluid, circulating, moving around. Okay, so if we're trying to prevent arthritis or maintain where we're at, right, we don't need to strengthen our hands anymore. You've already been strengthening them for years. Everything that we do is strengthening them, whether it's typing on the computer, doing any chore, any exercise, whatnot. So we don't need to do what we're doing when we do that is the same thing. You're tightening up the legs, you're tightening up the shoulder, you're tightening up all these little joints right here. So each one is little joints. So what we need to do is stretch them, lengthen them, not exercise, because that's not going to make it better. It's only going to make it worse. So we don't need the balls. We don't need rubber bands on our fingers. This stuff is not good for arthritis. These things are for occupational therapy after you've had an injury and you're trying to develop the strength back in your hand or whatnot, but not to prevent arthritis. So the idea is opening it up, stretching, right? Looking up, opening the shoulder this way, not this way, but this way, all back, all up, all behind you, big circles backwards, nothing forward. We don't need any of these. This one would be good, opening up, reaching back, things like that, right? Same with the toes. You gotta rotate those toes, tuck them under, rotate the ankles. I can show you a bunch more any other day. But like I said, I just have, for whatever reason, people are all doing the same thing and I don't know where they're getting this information from. So I just wanted to share with you how to prevent and maintain your arthritis, your osteopenia, your osteoarthritis, all of these fancy words that everybody is having that just is kind of a natural development with age. So reach out to me. I'm always here as your holistic resource, and I hope you make it a great day. Please be kind, be present, and inclusive.